Kia ora tātou ngā whanaunga o Ngati Porou. Ko tēnei te wāhanga e ho mai mōku hei kōrero mō tātou ika o Ngati Porou Seafoods Group. Ngā harenga mō te tau, kua hipa nei. Kia ora tātou katoa. Ko Mark Ngata tōku ingoa. Te kaihautu ki roto i te kamapene hiko o Ngati Porou. Nō reira, whānau, kei te mihi, kei te mihi, kei te mihi. It's a pleasure for me to be presenting to you today the annual report for Ngati Porou Seafoods Group. It appears on page 27 of the Tūrananga Nui o Ngati Porou annual report for 2017. And I'm going to give you a few of the highlights from that particular report. Was a tough year for Ngati Porou Seafoods this year in a number of areas. First of all, our partnerships, which have been working well for us, encountered a few problems through the year, mainly in the last quarter of the financial year, in our inshore joint venture partnership and in our Coda partnership. One was due to vessel catching capacity, and the other was more around the market, which shifted significantly, meaning lower prices and lower returns to the business. So despite that, we finished the year with a $1 million EBIT, very similar performance to the previous year, despite those downturns. Overall, we were able to maintain our position in terms of our assets and make sure that we were still influential on your behalf in all fisheries forums and maintaining our assets and values through that period as well. And we'll continue to do that. It's an important part of our business to make sure that our assets are managed and protected for the future to come. And we'll continue to report back on those things. Other areas of the business that performed for us during the year was primarily around our relationship with Sealord on the deep water quota side. And that's progressing well through the year. And we look forward to some really, really positive results. And we're looking to areas now where we can actually create more value through those partnerships as well. Real Fresh, our local retail business that you see every day, either here in Gisborne or the trucks driving up and down the coast, did well this year, and we'll look to keep continuing that and strengthening that relationship up the coast and down to Wairau. And our smoked fish business that we've been progressing now for the last year is now starting to improve and get its name more known out there in the supermarkets and through other food chains. So an interesting year, a difficult year. So in that sense, happy to finish with a $1 million EBIT for the year. I think this year is going to be further challenging for us, not just because of changes in the government, but also around managing the resources, making sure that our assets are protected but well utilised, and making sure that the resources are sustainable, and also being able to grow our business. So key areas for us going into 2018 are going to be around just lifting our performance in terms of the inshore joint venture with Moana, New Zealand, and also lifting our performance within Port Nicholson Fisheries, our Coda joint venture, and both of those are moving along positively at the moment. Also, we're looking to ramp up significantly into our consumer-facing business because for the last 12 to 48 months, we've been more focused around the resources and that side of the business and partnerships. So a change in focus for us is going to be just looking more at the consumer-facing side of our business and building our growth through that. And that involves a complete change in strategy to be now focusing on the consumer rather than on our assets and resources, which will still remain strong, and we'll use those to leverage our consumer-facing business. So we have two consumer businesses at the moment. Real Fresh is a retail business, which we're going to strengthen regionally, and the other part is Ahia, which is our smoked fish branded products business, which we're going to look to develop further. We're currently in 12 supermarkets throughout the North Island, and we're looking to grow that further into other food distribution areas, and also look to work with partners like Air New Zealand, Sky City, and also looking at export opportunities. So significant change in focus for the business over the next 12 months, and really excited to bring to you the results of that and how we're actually performing going forward. So ngā mihi kia koutou, mihi mere kiri mete, me tō whānau, kia ora tātou.